Hi, my name's Rosen Wildfire, and I just want to talk to you real quick about this game that I'm in the process of creating, where you can basically make money to write cooperative fiction with people on a daily basis. Now, the game is called The Legend of Rosen, which is based off the name of the story that I'm going to develop, and the way that you're paid playing this game is through a site called Bubble Use. My referral link is below this video, so please feel free to pause this video and go and sign up. Check that out. Now, once you've signed up for the site, you're going to want to start playing the game probably, if that's why you've clicked on this link, because you want to play a game and get paid. So the first thing you're gonna need to do is submit your first post. And when you submit your first post, you want to make it about the world or the story that you're gonna write. So start it off with a story title or something like that. So I'm gonna pause, create my post, submit it based on a story title, and then take you to the next step. Alright, so now I've written my first post, and it's just the name of the story that I'm going to use, and I've put community interactive fiction in parentheses after it, so everybody will know that it's the starting point of my story. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to submit this. Alright, so now I created a character profile for Rosen. Basically, I just wrote his name, that he's a main character in my community interactive fiction story called The Legend of Rosen. Now, I also wrote a quick little bio, just saying who he is, what he does, what the town he lives in is called, and basically just kind of give you a quick introduction to where you meet him in the story. So now I'm going to post that, and then I'm going to take the link and put it into my story profile, so when people view my story, they can click on a link about Rosen and read a little bit more about him. So I'm going to pause the video and do that now. Alright, so now I've put the link talking about Rosen onto my main story profile, right next to Rosen Wildfire's name, so everybody can see his name, realize he's a part of the story, and then click the link, learn a little bit more about him. So now that I've done that, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to create yet another new bubble use, and this one is going to be about the skills that Rosen has. So I wrote that he has muscle mimetics and astral projection. So what I'm going to do is create my other thing, or my other bubble use post, write about those two things, submit that post, and then copy the link and put it in my main story link where it talks about my skills. That way everybody can get a quick breakdown. Now eventually I'm going to add more skills, and eventually I'm going to make individual bubble use about each skill. But just for the sake of doing this quickly, I'm going to just homogenize it and just do one solid post for all the skills. So I'm going to pause it, do that, and then move forward from there. Alright, well now I have the link to my skills all set up. I was going to submit one more post for the Legend of Rosen profile thing to help you guys completely through every step you need for your beginning profile. I was gonna make a page for my beginning town in the Legend of Rosen, but unfortunately I've reached my limit, my posting limit on bubble use for the day. But you'd follow the same pattern as you've been doing for everything else, where basically you create a new post, you'd write the name of your world in the post, and then in parentheses part of your story or part of your interactive fiction, and then your story's name. You write a little bit about the world, put any relevant links that you want in there. Then you'd submit it. You'd take that link from that article about your world and then inject it into your main landing page for your story. So you'd have a character profile, your skills, the world, all that stuff would be on your homepage, and you have links that would explain more of that. So if somebody did want to check out your story, you'd get 1 cent for them just checking out your story. Then say they wanted to hear more about your character, that's a penny. They wanted to read about your world, that's a penny. They wanted to read about your skills, that's a penny. So if you do that, you could probably make some money pretty quick. I hope this was helpful. I hope this gets you going, making some money and having some fun online. Be sure to connect with me on Bubble Use. Give me a like, say hello, you know what I mean? If you want to, don't feel obligated. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this, and best of luck to you. Have fun. Thanks.